Hello English 100 class. This is your short video on taking notes on our first book, Educated. So, taking notes is required. It is work. However, it will help you a lot when we get to writing that first big essay. First, you must use this chart. You must put your notes in these categories. I'm assuming you've already read all this. Let me know if you have questions. A tip for you is that Essay 1 is about being a girl, the gender theme. And I have a sample note for that. I put in a few samples just to give you an idea of what notes look like. And so here's a sample note on the being a girl theme. Dad says, quote, "A woman's place is in the home." Notice that I don't write a lot. So you want to take each note pretty quick. Write it down fast and then move on. I use the exact words from the book here, so I put them in quotation marks. You can see that. And I also have the page number in parentheses for every single note. That's really important because when you get ready to write your essay, you're going to go back and look at that spot if you think you're going to use it in your essay. Okay, so definitely let me know if you have questions about this chart and how to use it. The idea is that you have at least one thing in each box for each chapter. Occasionally you might have a blank box because nothing came up. But usually you'll have one thing in each box, maybe more than one. All right, let's go back up to the top and look at option A versus option B. So option A is you type your notes. So you download this as a Word document. As you read, you type things in. And eventually this whole chart will be full of your notes. Option B is for if you'd rather not type. So if you just can't take the idea of typing everything, then you could write your notes with a pencil in a notebook. Old school. So option B is old school. However, you still have to hand them in. So you'll have to get a scanner app for your phone. And you also have to get the Canvas student app. And so you will be able to take a picture of your notes and submit them in Canvas from your phone. So if you'd like to do it that way, you can. Your notes in pencil do not have to be perfectly neat. So note-taking is scribbling. You're writing them for yourself. You're not writing them so that to hand in and get a grade. So it's okay if it's kind of crazy looking. But you just have to get your notes in a document each week and submit. And if you want to do that, you can write your notes in pencil. Okay. So once you've done your notes for each week, you will submit in Canvas. So let me show you that. So this is the English 100S Canvas shell, not English 100. And so you'll notice it says support for college comp, and we have a folder for educated notes. And I don't have the assignment in here yet, but you'll see it. You'll see the spot where you submit. So you will submit your notes every week we have reading. You'll submit your notes here. And it's part of the English 100S grade, not the English 100 grade. And also here you can see the English 100S syllabus. And let me go back to this. I hope that all makes sense. To finish up, doing these notes is a lot of work. But when you get to writing the essay, it helps a lot. Because you'll realize, especially for Essay 1 on being a girl, that when you start writing the essay, you've already got all this stuff in your notes about your essay topic. And it'll really be helpful to you. Good. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.